Hello and welcome to my channel. I am the Contemporary Oracle, and today we will be doing the first video of subscribers' questions answered. For those who emailed me at my email address, contemporaryoracle@gmail.com, which will be in the description area, with any comments, questions, or just to share your journey with me. This series of videos will be in the playlist entitled Subscribers Questions Answered, and it will include anything chosen from Gmail. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and if you have, I appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I will never release usernames or locations. You are safe here. We are a collective, and my cat in the background. We are a collective, and I feel that if bye bye baby. I'm sorry about that. These videos will be raw, as it is, quite different from the tarot and oracle readings. But as I was saying, we are a collective, and I do believe if one of us is interested in something or asks a question, that others in the collective may also be interested, while others may not. But this is just one of many that I will have over the years. In future subscribers' questions answered videos, I will only state the question, share my thoughts, then answer the question, then close the video. Since this is the first, as with my Mindful Collective Oracle readings and Spiral Oracle readings initial videos, I like to explain what it will be about. But moving forward, it will get right into it. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So in my first Mindful Collective Oracle reading, at the end of the video, I mentioned a subscriber had emailed me and asked, "What are all of your decks and how are you drawn to them?" Well, first, I must go over what readings I do and segue into the decks and how I am drawn to them. But I must say, I do not have hundreds or even dozens of decks, and only a few are new, as in those couple unboxing videos that will no longer be done. As now that I've kind of become comfortable with recording, I have my playlists of types of readings and seriouses that will be the staple of my channel. So please check those out if you have time. I will name them here, the readings that I do, since you are hanging out with me on clock time. So I do a few readings. I do intuitive readings with tarot, general readings with tarot, twin flame and soulmate readings with tarot, and these I only use the tarot for. As I am a tarot, oracle, and energy reader, I also do love oracle readings with oracle cards. I do contemporary oracle readings with oracle cards, and I do mindful collective oracle readings with oracle cards, and I do spiral oracle readings with oracle cards. Now that I've found my footing online, these are the titles of my readings, and countless readings will be done in those separate playlists. All are timeless, meaning when you see them, they are for you in that moment. Okay, some in the collective will resonate with some, and some in the collective will resonate with others, and others in the collective may not resonate with some or the others. I do encourage you follow multiple readers because their readings may even unintentionally confirm or clarify something I see, or even give a bigger picture for you. I did make a short video in my short videos where I have a list of recommended readers, and we're all connected in the universe, so I do not mind recommending others, as I do feel the ones that I've chosen to recommend are closely aligned with source. Now let's get into the cards. I have two categories of cards. I have tarot cards and oracle cards. Some you may have seen, and some you may not have. So let's explore. I keep all of my cards in this box. It's a collapsible box. It's semi-waterproof because they're clasped together with buttons. But it's a good investment, and it's pink. I am a divine feminine, but I'm very girly. Now, mind you, there are divine masculines who are also very girly. As you know, energy does not see gender. So take that how it resonates, male or female, okay? So, what we're going to do now is, for the subscriber and for those who are interested, let us explore my box. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out each of my decks. I am going to open them up, show you the cards, and then I will let you know how I'm drawn to a particular deck any given reading, okay? Okay, let me push this box back some more. I do like that box, by the way. Okay, so this first deck is just a classic tarot deck. Some may even call it like a beginner's deck, but that's neither here nor there to me. I find it very beautiful. It's beautiful with the back design and also with the cards. So as you can see, I love the shadow around each of the cards, and each of these actually has, you know, signs. It has general messages. It lets you know the reversed and the upright. Sometimes if I'm just very into it, I'll see a word that pops out at me and incorporate it into what I see and what I feel in the energy of the card. Now, you may have seen these before, but if not, to give you a closer look. Okay, so this is the first deck. So again, I'm just going to show you all of the decks that I have, and then I'll go over what draws me to each deck. So this is the first one. Here's another one. It's a classic tarot deck. I love how these feel in my hands as I shuffle them. These are also a classic deck, white print on a black background. Like this deck, they also have keywords and general messages on them. I think that these are gorgeous, and again, I like how they feel in my hands. Wonderful. Okay. So this is just me sharing and being very transparent. I think that's what these subscriber questions answered videos will be all about. Just me being transparent and connecting with my viewers. So that's that. Let's see. I have the Love Oracle cards, which are very small. They're very small, but effective. Very powerful cards. Excuse me. Okay. It's a little hard to open there. So these, some of you may have seen. They actually come with black print on a white background, and I believe there are some out there that are pink. But I was drawn to these. Like I said, at the end, when I introduce all of my cards, I'll let you know what draws me to each deck for each reason. Okay, so these are these cards here. Okay, I should shuffle them just so you can see how they shuffle. Oh, huh. Be lighthearted. So this is just a lighthearted video. I wasn't expecting anything to pop out, but it fits. Be lighthearted. So just take this video very lightheartedly. Even if it's just one person asking a question, if only I had one subscriber, this would be just as important to me, because we are a collective. We are a collective consciousness, and each and every one of you is important to me in the collective. So I value you. Okay, so it may seem silly, but to me it's not. So just be lighthearted if you are watching this. It's not a tarot reading. It's not an oracle reading. This is just a question answered that I want to take seriously because someone wants to know. Okay. So this is the Love Oracle deck. Again, if you're watching, if you see one of these decks and you're interested, shoot me an email. Say, Contemporary Oracle, I saw the, classic tarot with the keywords. It had a shadow brim in a white box. Can you use that in a reading? I felt drawn to this particular deck in your video. Would you mind using that for your next reading? And I wouldn't have a problem with that. Okay. So these are my handmade contemporary oracle cards. And these are very interesting to me. So I actually sat down and asked Spirit some questions. And the first things that popped in my head, I wrote on the index card. Now, why did I use index cards? Well, as I was getting the downloads, these were literally sitting next to me. As you know, if you've read one of my introduction videos when I first began, I am currently pursuing my doctoral degree, my doctoral. And so I have lots of index cards for notes, and I'm very corny in that sense. But for example, my love, is one. Maybe your person calls you this as a, I don't want to say a nickname, but yeah, maybe that's just something they say to you. Like, hello, my love, or my love, can you do this? Or something like that. Someone in the collective is called this. I am 100% sure. Spirit doesn't lie. May not be everyone, but someone. Okay. Let's move on to the next. All right. So these three I actually bought together, and I actually did a unboxing of these, but I didn't open them up or go through them or anything like that. But these are beautiful. Like, the box itself feels like suede. Very beautiful. And, you know, they shuffle very well. I use these mostly for shorts, my short videos, but I will also do them as love oracle readings. Okay? All three of them. So, let me put this one up. I definitely hope you're enjoying hanging out with me so far. Again, if you're viewing this, just subscribe to my channel. I'll appreciate you even more as I do right now. And if you have, again, thank you. So, the Hidden Truth Oracle. Now, these have a lot of cards in them. And they also shuffle very well. I really enjoy these cards. So these also will be in the Love Oracle readings playlist as I do those, or in a short. And then we have the In the Shadows Oracle cards. I notice when I do use these, I always sense someone in separation, but to be honest, these can also apply to people in a relationship, people who have never been together, who may be having some 5D thoughts. But let's just open them up. So again, it has a suede feel to them. Excuse me. They shuffle pretty good. I really like these cards, okay? Okay. These I may use in Love Oracle readings, or I may, we'll see. For now, Love Oracle readings, as love is both light and dark, and you never know how someone may feel. Okay. Next, we have the Mindful Collective Affirmation cards. As I said in my first Mindful Collective Oracle reading, these cards read to me as oracle cards. I use these as oracle cards. Therefore, they're in my oracle category. And let me take these out. Very beautiful box. Very beautiful. They have like a gold edging around them. I always put the initial card on top just to protect them. But like I said in my first Mindful Collective Oracle reading, these are separated by 6 within 1. Very beautiful. These I actually separate into the 6 categories, and then I shuffle them individually like that. So I would separate the 6 and then shuffle within each of the 6. Okay. So that is this. And I think these are just a few blank cards. Yes. So these are just a few blank tarot cards, which if you are a fellow reader, you can find these anywhere, Amazon, in your local arts and crafts stores, but they come in handy for different things. And if you're just, a normal viewer or subscriber, yeah, so I use these sort of like what I did with my contemporary oracle deck, except for on actual blank tarot cards. So I didn't have these around when I was getting the downloads for these, which I also have to order some more. Put those to the side. I forgot I had those in the box. Okay. Now, these I'm quite fond of. The next three I'm very quite fond of, I should say. These are my Prophet Tarot deck. Excuse me. Of the classic tarot. It's holographic, very gorgeous. The feel is amazing. To the subscriber who asked me about my cards, I want to say directly to whomever is interested. Now, these have a different feel to them. I don't know how to explain it. I really don't. But they just have a different kind of feel. And just look at that background. It's gorgeous. It's really gorgeous. And the colors reflect. It's something I'm glad that I got this deck. Some of these decks I've had for years. Some I've had for a few months. Some I got more recently. These I've had for a while, so I actually really enjoy these. Okay. And as you notice, I keep the original boxes. There's just something about keeping the original box for me. I do that with all of the cards, regardless. I keep all of the original boxes. I know that, little totes, you can get little totes if something happens to the box. I haven't had to do that yet. Even with this one, it came with a tote. I didn't buy this, it came with it, and therefore I put it within the tote. Let's move on. So, this beautiful box here, this is a rose gold foil tarot. Okay. Beautiful box. I did do an unboxing of my gold foil tarot. I don't know if you can see it, but it has a rose gold tint to it. It's not like an actual gold looking color. It's a rose gold looking color, but just take them out of the box. It came with extra cards, which is kind of funny because I've done extensive DNA testing for a few $1,000s here and there. I found that I have DNA with Ramses III from Egypt, but also of Knights Templar and a few other people. If you're ever interested in that, shoot me an email, ask a question. I will only answer that if someone's interested. But very interesting genealogy I have. Very, very interesting, okay? And the thing about the gold foil is they're very slippery. Let me get the box back out here for you guys. So these are very slippery because these are actually made from a waterproof PVC interior and has the foil exterior, okay? So shuffling these are very easy, very, very easy. It's really good, okay? So this is this deck. Let me put these up. I absolutely love the boxes that clip down together. Absolutely, I love those. Those are those. Next, oops, sorry, I hit the camera. Next, we do have the ones I recently shared. I am going to be brief with these because I made a whole video on them, but I didn't open them up, I noticed. So we'll do that here. Let me push these back some more. Give us some more room. I just have to reach a little further. So this also came with a tote and the little book. I look through them, but they're all unique. All of them have different wordings and such. For the most part, when you buy tarot cards, you will get a little book, okay? Now, these are my gold foil tarot. I am absolutely in awe of these cards. I love the feel of every card. And it's just very beautiful. Okay, so here are the gold foil tarot, and very nice, very thick, easy to, shuffle like the rose gold tarot. I like that they're waterproof. If you are reading for someone offline and they bring something to drink and a mishap occurs, you can just wipe these off or run them under water. So it's definitely good to have in your collection if you are a reader. I know I made this video specifically for a subscriber who asked to show all of my cards. So, okay. Again, thank you for hanging out with me, whoever's watching this. Please like the video if you can, if you enjoy my cards or just hanging out with me. Definitely, because I enjoy hanging out with you. I have 2 more. Can you believe that? So I just have 2 more. Now, the last 2 are quite special to me. Okay. This one is special because it is actually modeled after the original tarot deck. And I don't mean original the way, and I don't mean original like the way these other tarot, which in that context, it means original printing design. The Fool looks like the Fool. Okay. Likewise with this, the classic tarot. Okay. So you have the classic tarot, then you have the original tarot. Now, what's beautiful, I gotta open this up off of the screen. What's beautiful about this deck is it comes with, yes, the key to the tarot, which when I first started reading tarot, I specifically ordered the the big book, the original, and it was so out of date, like printed out of date, however you want to say it, but I had to get it binded. So if anybody knows where to get, a normal copy of the Key to the Tarot made by, AE, please send it to me. Because when I need a copy, I go to a specific place and I actually get it binded, but I haven't used a book in a long time to read with. And that goes for anyone. Even if you're interested, after a while, you won't need any of these. You'll end up keeping them like me, and they'll be pristine and unbent. You know, um, you use your intuition. Yes, you learn each individual card, but then you start to use your inner intuition, your inner knowing. You'll be drawn more to what spirit is telling you about each card and letting the cards be the translator to those messages and downloads that you receive, like I receive. So with these, as you can see, the green and yellow, most of them are green and yellow backgrounds because the color spectrum used for printing was very small back then. So they made do with the colors that they had. Okay, original background as well. So very beautiful, very easy. These are beautiful. They are also my first deck. So let me put these back in the box. Thank you for sticking around. Okay. And lastly, we have my Spiral Oracle cards. Okay. And the artwork is made by a lady named Lily. And I think I will actually link in the description to this a video that is made by her talking about her art. Very in touch, very open, very good. These are very special to me. I say they're special to me because I don't read tarot for myself, but these are different. I don't even read oracle for myself. For those things, I do turn to other readers and I resonate with what they say. Again, check out that list of recommended readers. People like Chiron Intuition or Food for Thought Tarot or Moonlight Guidance, just to name a few right off the top of my head. But I've made an extensive list of who I really enjoy. But these are different. Now, these are a doorway to your consciousness. These cards has helped me on my path to enlightenment and understanding my higher self. Okay, I did a short video with one card of these and I had gotten an email. So technically this video is the second question answered, but the first video that I'm making because someone saw that one card that I made in my short and asked if I could do a reading on it, of which is an introductory video. So it's quite a little bit longer, a little more detailed because it's a complex deck, but very beautiful. So whenever I make videos with these cards, unlike any other deck you see here, I will be utilizing the book. Why? Because there are four parts. It's a very you and me together with spirit and source. You're involved deeper. You're involved. So when I pull the cards, you look at the cards and and as I'm introducing each card, and I find this beautiful how I'm going to do this with you guys. So, you know how I introduce the cards with the regular tarot? Well, while I'm introducing these, I want you to actually immerse yourself in the image. Tell me what you see. How does the image make you feel? And hold on to that. And then I will do the same. Feeling the card and vocally sharing what it is that you are saying in the 5D or to yourself or out loud within your own area. The third thing is reading each card from the guidebook. That will happen in every reading. Why? Because each card can mean something every day, something different every day, okay? And then the fourth part is me getting an overall energy once it's all put together. However, this is the first time I'm doing it with others, because as I said, I use these personally for myself. So I share this with you because I want each and every one of you to be on your path to enlightenment. I want you to be more in the consciousness. I want you to be your higher self continually. And at first it will be hard. You'll go between the egoic mind and consciousness. But at some point, you will continually be in the consciousness. And us doing this together, we are building the collective consciousness, the one. Okay? That means a lot to me. I get really passionate about that part. So I do tarot readings and oracle readings, but helping people on the path to enlightenment, I feel a certain way. My emotion is full of positive things when I talk about it. So those are all of my cards. Those are all of my decks. Altogether, like I said, I don't have hundreds of decks. I literally just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tarot card decks and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 oracle decks. So I have 7 and 7. Okay. That's 14 decks altogether. No more, no less. And I'm not saying that I will never get more in the future if I'm drawn to it. Now, what draws me to it is source, and that's just the energy pool that I get. So spirit gives me these messages, and source guides me to translate them. Thank you for joining me today. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and if you have, I thank you. Talk soon.